Hello there, good morning. For your EPP week 6 to 7 activity, we are going to make a poster. Okay. Poster making tayo with the use of PowerPoint application ng Windows. Ano nga bang PowerPoint application? Sige, pakita ko lang sa inyo. Actually, you're using this at school. Okay. Yan ang mga kaninyo. Ang ginagawa ninyo sa school. Okay. Some of you are basically using this, no? So, i-close ko lang muna to. It was just to show you kung ano yung PowerPoint. Okay. Gagamitin natin yung um, PowerPoint application ng Microsoft for you to be able to make this poster. So, things that you need muna. Pakita ko muna sa inyo yung mga kailangan ninyo. Things that you need. Okay. Bakit hindi nag-open yung things that you need there? Okay. Sorry about that. Things that you need to prepare for making or using, things that you need to prepare for the poster making using the Microsoft PowerPoint application. Okay. So, poster theme is about safety guidelines for COVID-19. Okay, basic lang yan ha. Safety guidelines lang. Ano nga ba yung COVID guidelines that I'm talking about? Okay, it will be discussed after. So, first, yung kailangan nyo talaga is your background picture for your poster. Kayo na bahala if ano yung gusto nyong background picture. Next is pictures of the following and prepare phrases for each photos. For example, yung mga usual that you tend to see sa television or being announced elsewhere. One is social distancing. So my example phrase for social distancing is observe social distancing. Okay? Another one, you need pictures of, I'm talking about pictures here ha, at saka yung phrases. So pictures that you need of social distancing. Kasi if you're just going to type lang naman, for example, social distancing, and go to images, you will see tons of pictures that show social distancing. You just pick one and download it. Pero ipapakita ko sa inyo kung paano mag-download mamaya in a while. Okay? So for example, next is, it says there, wearing mask. Always wear, then my phrase will be, always wear your mask and wear them properly. Okay? Kayo bahala. If you want to change, kayo bahala. If you want to make use of it, okay lang din. No problem. So kunwari, wearing mask. Since you're already here in the images tab, search here, wearing mask. Yan. Maraming picture that shows you that they are wearing their mask. So, ganun lang. Just pick one, download, and then save elsewhere. Okay, ganyan lang, okay? Next is hand washing. So you can see this, we have hand washing here. So my phrase for hand washing is wash your hands frequently. So you might ask, Teacher Mark, para ano yung phrases? Mamaya na. Okay, I will explain to you later. So hand washing, kunwari. Yan. Maraming pictures lang din ng hand washing. Okay, so ngayon, the question is, paano tayo mag-download? Okay, first, before you download, you need to create a folder outside here sa desktop. This is called the desktop. The main screen, the home screen sa mga mobile users dyan. Main screen, your home screen is basically, sa computer, we call it the desktop. First is to create a folder, which I already did here. Okay, nakikita nyo yan? This is a folder that I created earlier. So, right-click nyo lang. Use your mouse or your touchpad if you're using a laptop. Right-click. Then, go to New. And click Folder. Okay, dinadahan-dahan natin. I know you're beginners. So, there. Again, right-click using your mouse because you have two buttons there. Basic. Actually, have three if you're going to include the roller, yung sa gitna. So, the right one, click it, go to New, and Folder. This folder, you're going to name it, kayo na bahala. Okay? Let's say you want to name it COVID Pictures. Kayo na bahala. Why? Why do we need this folder? So that you are going to put the pictures that you're going to download here so that it will be easier for you to find later once you're doing your project already. Okay, let's say I'm gonna name it COVID pictures. There's no need for you to rearrange. Sanay lang talaga ako that to keep things there. Okay, keep things right. So paano? Now that you have the folder, okay, now that you have the folder, all you have to do now is go back to yung sa pag-search natin and look for appropriate pictures that you need for your project nga. So, for example, washing of hands. Maghahanap tayo ng picture. Let's say this one. Click it. Left click. And wait for it to load kasi paminsan kasi matagal eh. Wait for it to load until it will become clear. All you have to do is right click on the photo and save image as. Okay, save image tayo. Save image as. And if you observe, all you have to do, no, kung makita nyo to, itong screen na to, you basically have the permission or where to save the photo. But I see something wrong with the photo that it is not an appropriate picture. Okay, this is not an appropriate picture, so I should look for another one muna. Wait lang. Sample, this one maybe. Let's say, right click again, save image as. Okay, it's already in .jpg, so that's .jpeg. Correct na yan. So once you see this window, all you have to do is to navigate to this left area of the window. Look for desktop. Okay, yun ang purpose natin kanina, creating the folder. Look for desktop. Look for the folder that you created earlier, which in this case, I created COVID pictures. Okay. So once you are already in the folder, the COVID pictures, all you need to do is click save. Save na yun. So let's double check kung nandun nga ba talaga. COVID pictures. Here, see? COVID pictures. Open. There it is. Okay. Babalik tayo ulit dun sa downloads natin. Ano pa yung mga kailangan natin kanina again? We are done with hand washing. Let's try wearing mask. Yes, I can just click back to go there, pero I don't want to do that para mas makita nyo talaga how to do it. Okay, wearing mask. Choose one that you need. Pwede cartoon, kayo bahala. You want to make use of this? Okay lang. Let's say this one. Yan. Mas maganda kasi cute tignan. Save image as. Check the extension .jpg. As long as it's not the one that's earlier. Okay na yan. So again, usually after saving one photo in a folder, automatic na yan nandyan kaagad. It's already there. Look, if you notice, no, nasa desktop na siya. And under COVID pictures na siya. So it's already there. All you need to do now is to save. Save. Okay. So what's the other one? Social distancing. Okay, let's type. Again, remember, if you don't find any pictures, kasi you might end up searching like this, no? Nandito lang siya. All you have to do is to click the images tab. Okay, nandito. Click on that and this will load. So kayo na bahala, pick a photo. Kung ano yung photo na gusto niyo. For example, maybe this one. Sige, kayo bahala. Right click, save image. Okay, so from this, pwede na natin i-save sa COVID pictures. Then, now that you already have your pictures na kailangan ninyo, meron pa pala background pala. We need a background. So, in my case, meron kasi ako eh. I already prepared kasi kanina nga before we started. Ito yung mga photos na that I prepared. So, this COVID pictures is just to show you, COVID pictures folder is just to show you how you're going to create a folder, download the pictures that you needed para sa project ninyo. Okay, so but I'm still going to make use of this one that I made earlier. So in this case, I named my folder as EPP week 6 and 7. Okay, so since you're already done with the creation of folder, downloading photos, you already have your phrases, like what I've said earlier, nandiyan ang mga phrases, no? Actually, you can add more procedures appropriate with the theme, since our theme is safety guidelines for COVID-19. Okay? So, ang title nyo, you can make it your own as well. So, anyway, yun na yun. Right-click tayo ngayon. To go to the PowerPoint presentation, there are two ways. All you have to do is just to click this button here sa start and type. Randomly, type nyo lang yung PowerPoint. The moment mag-type kayo ng power, lalabas lang yan. And all you have to do is just to open it. Okay. The other one method is right-click here para automatic ba ma-save nyo kaagad. I prefer this method actually. Right-click, new. Again, right-click kayo sa mouse ninyo. Okay, sa mouse or sa touchpad ng laptop ninyo. Right-click, new. Look for Microsoft PowerPoint presentation, which is here. Okay? Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. Click nyo lang yan. Now it's there, you can now name it. So, let's say, COVID-19 procedures or project, no? Procedures by your name. Para malaman ko. Pag i-download ko, hindi ko na kailangan pang i-rename. COVID procedures by Mark Jason. Okay. Now, all you have to do is to open it. Double-click. Wait for it to load. Okay. Yan. So, you should have a similar window that looks like this. So, all you have to do first, things first, since you are doing a poster, you do not need this, itong mga text box na to. So, click on the tracing line, yung line na yan, yung outer line, yan. And look for the delete button on your laptop or your keyboard dyan sa PC ninyo. And it should either spell out delete or DEL lang. So, just delete it para mawawala yan. And another one here as well. Click the outer line ha. Hindi yung sa loob. Walang mangyayari dyan. So, click the line talaga of the text box. And then, click delete. Okay. Anong gagawin natin ngayon dito? Okay, so you need to learn how to insert an image first dito sa Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. Insert, you have lots of tabs there on top. You have the save button here, shortcut yan. Save button or Control S if you already know that. As far as I know, parang tinuruan ko kayo last time. So, all you have to do now is to learn to insert a photo. Look for the insert tab. If you can see this, insert tab. Then look for something that says pictures. Okay, let's say this one. Insert pictures. Insert from device. Okay, medyo komplikado to compared to the one that I usually do. Kasi this is for formality nga, for you to know how to insert a photo. Okay, from device. Of course naman, you need to take photos from device. Why from this device? Because you already downloaded the photos earlier that you needed. Okay? This device, then all you need to do is to go to desktop kasi dun nyo nga sinave yung sinave yung photos niyo. So desktop, then go to the folder that you need to go, like for example in the COVID pictures. But yun na nga, like what I've told you earlier, I already made mine dito sa EPP week 6 to 7. Okay. So I need my desktop, my background first. This is my background. Let me rename this. Rename ko lang muna. Para na tayo malito. This one is washing of hands. Actually, it's already obvious. Mask. You can just use keywords para... Ay, sanitation pala to. Sorry. Ito palang washing of hands. Okay. This is sanitizing. Okay, sanitizing yan. And let's say, wala pala ako nung isang folder. So, let's go to desktop again. I'll just borrow this social distancing photo first. Okay. So, I already have everything. Social distancing. Meron akong washing of hands. I have the mask. Yung sanitizing ko is just extra lang yan. Okay. So, first things first. Background muna. Background. Insert. If you already have your photo, if it did not load the entire screen, kasi usually after, if you have the appropriate size of your photo, it usually loads the entire the slide. Ito, this is called a slide. Okay. So if not, lagay nyo lang dito sa corner muna. Then look for the opposite corner and extend it all the way until it covers the screen. But then you can actually go over. Pwede kayo mag-go over that. Go over the screen. It doesn't matter naman. Since you are only making a poster naman, not a PowerPoint presentation. Okay. Next is inserting other photos. Pictures again. Insert again. Pictures. This device. So, kunwari, ano yung gusto nyong unang gamitin? Maybe first thing is yung mask. You can position it somewhere that you want it to be. Let's say here. You can also resize the photo by the way, like what we did earlier. Pwede nyo i-resize, make it smaller and bigger. Okay, to enlarge it. Kaya na bala kasi you have to arrange nga your poster. Again, insert na naman, then pictures then from this device. Let's say washing of hands ang gusto ko. Next. There, it's too big. Like for example, this one, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. It fully loaded the slide immediately without even expanding it. So in this case naman, gusto ko siya liitin. So just click on any of the corner that you need. Liitan nyo lang. Okay. And another one, insert na naman tayo. Basic lang muna, kayo na bahala kasi kung if you want more. And resize it again. Okay, yan ang basic resizing natin. So this one, and this one, and another one over here. Okay. So ganyan lang. Now that you have your photos, kailangan natin ngayon ng caption. Kailangan nyo ng phrases ninyo. This is where your phrases will be included. Okay? So first things first is your title. Kailangan natin ng title. Okay? Title natin. Same lang. Dyan sa tabs na yan, punta kayo sa insert. Then look for somewhere over here. It says text box. Okay? Text box. Insert text box tayo. You can actually kahit hindi nyo na ilaki, okay lang, pero I'm used to making an estimate as to how big it should look like. Okay, from there, since this is a title, we are going to make use of the alignment center. Look for the alignment here. Should be center. Diyan na yung sa center ngayon. So in this case, this is I'm gonna name it let's say COVID-19 safety guidelines by your name. Safety guidelines by your name. Tapos pwede nyong i-enlarge yan. All you have to do is to highlight the yung sentence na ginawa ninyo, your phrase ninyo. You can increase the font size here. Okay? All the way up or all the way down. So, depende yan sa inyo. Ginagawa nyong malaki. And you can make it bold. Bold, ibo-bold nyo. Para mas maganda tingnan. Mas klaro. Okay. Kayo na rin mahala. You can make use of any fonts. Okay? Theme fonts. As long as they are readable. Huwag nyong gamitin ng Chinese, Korean, and also the wingding. Kasi yung wingding kasi hindi nyo mabasa yan. O yan, sige. Kanino nyo ipapabasa yan. Okay? So, do not make use of that. Kayo na bahala. You can use other. Kung ano yung meron kayo dyan sa laptop ninyo. Okay. Safety, yan na. Pwede nyo i-resize pa din yan if you want it in one line or double line siya. So, kayo na yung bahala. Okay? Next is to insert another text box. Now, this time for your first photo. Okay, ano yung kailangan ninyong sabihin dyan sa first photo ninyo? Like what I've said earlier, I already prepared my phrases, no? For wearing mask, I said, always wear your mask and wear them properly. So, yun lang type ko dito. Always wear your mask and wear them properly. Okay, lagay na natin. Always wear your masks and wear them properly. Okay, lalakyan ko lang to again. You can highlight this to make it bold. Ibo-bold nyo para mas makita. Okay, then you can also increase the font size. Yan. Yan. You can beautify as much as you want. Kayo na bahala mag-discarte dyan. Okay? Kayo na bahala mag-discarte nyan. Next one, you can actually just copy this, pero I don't want to complicate things for you. Pero pwede naman, para wala na kayong adjustment, no? Just like what you did earlier, like deleting, but in this time, you're not going to delete. Click nyo yung outer line ng text box. Ito. Right-click on it and click copy. Okay, once you're done copying, click outside. Dito lang. Right-click and look for that says paste. Okay, paste. Drag that text box and put it alongside with the next picture. Okay. You can actually, if you find it confusing, you can just easily insert a text box again. Just insert another text box if you find it difficult. Okay. So again, dito naman sa hand washing ko, tingnan ko yung ano yung phrase ko. It says wash your hands frequently. Okay. Wash your hands frequently. Yan. Tapos you can align it para mas maganda tingnan. Okay. Then next is dito naman, again, like what I've told you earlier, you can copy this, right click, copy, and paste it somewhere here. Then move the text box kasi double na yun eh. Then again, if you find this confusing, you can easily just insert a text box from here. Okay, pwede lang kayo mag-insert dyan if you want to. Okay. Again, for this one, sa social distancing naman, ano naman yung phrase ko? Observe social distancing. Yan. It says observe social distancing. Okay, pwede kong dagdagan. Observe social distancing at all times. Ganyan. Something like that lang. Okay? Since you created this, since I created this PowerPoint presentation through the right-click process yung sa desktop, all I need to do now is just to press save. Okay? But since if you are going to if you open the application through the start button, all you have to do now is to click on the file. If you're done, for example, this one, you're done. Click file, then click save as. And where do you want to put it? As much as possible, keep it simple sa desktop so that it will be easier to find. Again, title should be COVID-19 procedures by your name. Okay? Then save it there. But I already have it there. So I'll be prompted to replace it. Yes. Okay, so nandun na yun. Now that I'm done, all you have to do now is to send your poster to me. Okay, ipapadala nyo sa akin yan. You're supposed to send it to me. Again, some of you did not submit your projects yung sa last time. Okay, where are you going to send it again? You're going to send it to markjason.acostica12@gmail.com. That is my email address. Okay, para mas klaro tayo. And the deadline today is October 8. Pwede natin i-extend ang deadline. Deadline will be on... Pwede natin gawin... I think 17 is fine. Okay na yan. You can find time for that na. Okay. Our deadline will be on October 17. October 17, 2020. Hindi na ako maglalagay ng time kasi yun na nga eh. Most of you are not doing your projects. Kasi last time, I'm just gonna read those who submitted their projects yung first natin. If you can remember that, yung what you can say or the situation nga regarding the COVID-19. First is, ang nag-submit talaga sa akin is si Anika Claire Chua. Okay, first. Second is si Sasha Kaylee. And then Alridzwan, Saijuan. Aid Irfan. Gian Milton. Dion Dan, Fabian. Lexi, Mayesha, Truly Asia. Enzo Miguel Suarez. Si Dylan din nag-send siya but through the email of the father. Edge submitted as well. Meg submitted as well. Then Dylan resent the document now using his email. And lastly, ang nag-send is si Robert Nathan. Okay. And the rest, wala. I did not receive anything. Okay. So that's basically it for this week. Okay. So yan lang ang gagawin ninyo. So and I hope that you will be able to do this. This is very simple. The instructions are there. You just need to deal with it carefully. You can beautify, you can add more photos to make it look better. In this case, I just made it simple. Okay? I just made this simple. Kasi Teacher Mark last time, gumawa ako ng poster but not for our school but for a certain school in Mongolia. Okay? I will show you what I did. Okay? Okay, so this is the poster that I made a few months or weeks ago. Okay. This is for a certain school in Mongolia. Okay, so the school is Hobby School. Okay. COVID-19 preventive measures, protect yourself and others from getting sick. So, if you can see, no, may translation pa tayo. You can do the same if you want. Pwede yung Tagalogin if gusto nyo. If there's an English, you can also insert a Tagalog translation para much better kasi not all nga can understand English, di ba? So, that's just for everyone. So, ito naman, this poster, if you might ask, I used a certain application na. Okay. Photo editing na talaga yan. That's an advanced editing na compared to what we did earlier. We even finished this in less than 20 minutes. Tapos na tayo kagad. Okay, so this is basic. And this one is advanced. Okay? So, anyway, yun lang. That's it na. If you get confused, ask guidance from your parents, your uncle, your auntie, or someone, cousins ba, that can help you, especially those who are used to dealing with a PowerPoint presentation. But I don't want them to be doing the work. Okay, gusto ko kayo. This is the purpose nga natin. Okay? Kasi we are talking about technology here and I want you, especially you, your age, your era, your generation, will be dealing with technology na talaga compared to our time, your parents' time. Wala kaming ganito dati. Okay? Lately na lang kasi to. So anyway, good luck and I hope everyone will be able to comply and send their uh, this PowerPoint presentation to me on October 17, 2020. Okay, so that's basically it. Have a good day ahead.